What's happening, everyone? Thanks for checking up on me, and happy holidays. Warm wishes to you all. My nieces get a real kick out of this hat, so I thought I'd wear it for them. But yeah, I really want to talk to you guys about, or pick up where we left off. And we were talking about intermittent fasting in the last video, and there's been a lot of chatter this entire week about intermittent fasting, which I'm super excited about, just to see how many people are more and more engaged in this type of thought process about shocking the system. And one way of doing that is via intermittent fasting. Now, some of the questions that have popped up over the past week, have been: how long should we fast for? What time of day should we fast? And are we able to drink any fluids during the fast? So, to address the first question, guys, how long should you be fasting for? I go by the 12-12 formula. So what I mean by that is 12 hours a day I'm fasting, and then I've got 12 hours in a day to consume food. I find that very easy to follow, simply because, for example, if I'm finished eating by, let's say, 7 p.m. the night before, I know I've got to fast till at least 7 a.m. in the morning till I achieve my goal. And I tend to do it in the evenings simply because, we all do have to sleep at some point, and many of us stick to an 8-hour window just to sleep. So if you think about it, if you're doing a 12-hour fast and you're sleeping for 8 hours, once you get up, you really only have to fast for an additional 4 hours, and that's it. That is it. So really, while you're awake, you're only fasting for 4 hours. So that's why I stick to the 12-12 rule. It seems to be working for me. I've been doing it for a number of years. I initially didn't think that this was going to be something for me to try or even do, or even if I could even achieve it. But let me tell you, it's done wonders for me. I feel better I feel better now than I did 10 years ago. I've got more energy now than I had 10 years ago. But anything that we talk about here, guys, is, I definitely want you to get medical clearance before you try anything. Get the green light. And if you do, give it a shot. So the 12-12 rule is the key. So it doesn't matter what time you finish eating or consuming food. It could be, we're in the festive season right now, the holiday season. We're going to be meeting a ton of people, and we're going to eat at different times of the day. And sometimes you're going to be consuming food till 10, 11 p.m. No problem. If that's the case, just make sure you don't eat till 10, 11 a.m. the following morning. And if sometimes, on some occasions, you're going to get some munchies, you're going to be in like midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever it may be. That's all good. Just make sure you give yourself that 12-hour window. Super easy to remember. So if you're done eating by, let's say, 1 a.m., you're not going to consume any food till 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So that's the success formula that's worked out extremely well for me. And, what time of the day? Like I said, evenings work better for me because I'm sleeping during that period as well. So on this channel, guys, you're going to find that we're going to look at easier ways to do certain things. So for intermittent fasting, I'm going to leverage our sleep time to be a part of that fast. So remember, if you like to sleep for 8 hours, cool. That's great. Once you get up, you only got 4 hours left to complete that fast and achieve your goal. And are you able to, the other question that popped up was, are you able to drink any fluids during this time, during the fast? And the answer is absolutely. I want you guys to drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. It's key to the success of this fast. It'll keep you full while you're fasting. So if you've slept for 8 hours and you got that 4-hour fast to go, consume lots of water. I tend to typically consume about 2 to 3 liters of water during that span. If I've worked out or exercised earlier in the day, it's going to be more around 4 or 5 liters of water. But again, you consume the amount of water that you're comfortable doing, and do the fast that you're comfortable with. You know, this 12-12 formula works for me. It's easy for me to remember because my goal is, you know, I want to know when can I consume food again. So if I use the 12-12, you know, if I'm done eating at 10 p.m., at 10 a.m., I have the opportunity to break my fast. So that's what I want to share with you guys. I know it's a super busy time of year. Have fun this season, this holiday season. Stay safe. Eat what you want to eat. With intermittent fasting, you're not even going to feel guilty about it. Try to stay physically active, and I'll check in with you guys in the next session.